It is your buddy, Peace and Harmony, with you here today. We're zooming in and focusing in on some really great viewer questions that we got in, and some which were also supported by other viewers. And really, it seems to be like a looming question is how, excuse me, I have like some allergies, but their main question is, how do you know for sure that this person that you are dealing with, that you're coping with, how can you be absolutely positive that this person is a narcissist? It seems that a lot of people who are going through a difficult relationship phase with an individual who is manipulative, who is condescending, who is belittling, and who's controlling, they are really afraid to draw the line. They're afraid to make a decision like, am I just being too sensitive? Am I just overreacting? Or is this person really maladaptive? Is there a pathology there? Is there a real dysfunctionality and a disconnect between my sensitivity and what I'm feeling that I might be over-perceiving or being, too overreactive with this person? Should I basically just suck it up? Or is this person really dysfunctional? Are they really pathological? Is there really a disorder going on that I perhaps, in my best interests, I should probably try to disconnect and realize that oftentimes it's better for my relationship health, my physical health, to really let go of this person and seek to surround myself with other people. So, really, basically, the very fact that you're asking this question is a good indicator that you are dealing with a narcissist. If this person gets you stuck in your analytical mind, where you're not able to feel, sense, and be comfortable, but is constantly making you feel like you're being judged, criticized, or having to overanalyze the situation and recorrect yourself, chances are this person is not a positive person for you to be around. And I say this because if this person is constantly like a speed bump in your life where you're going along one direction and then they stop, or they cause you to be controlled by their behavior, by their statements. In other words, don't listen to your gut instinct. Don't listen to what that voice is telling you inside. If they're getting you to disengage and disconnect from that, chances are you're dealing with someone who is not looking out for you in your best interest. A narcissist or a psychopath will tell you to stop doing something which is very natural to you. They'll sort of criticize you and condescend and condemn you for the things that you like to be, do, or have. They will make this seem stupid. They'll make it seem that you're out of place. They will belittle you or berate you for this. And they will furthermore get you to become a little bit distracted or feel that their judgment system, their value system is better than, more important than, or superior to yours, and that you basically need to foster a dependence on them to function in your life. In other words, you do not feel whole in and of yourself. And the narcissist or the psychopath will very much create this climate or environment around the people who they are seeking to target for supply. And because they are projecting a sense that you don't have enough on your own 2 feet to make it. In other words, there's not a coming together or a meeting of minds, a meeting of souls that are whole, independent, and healthy in and of themselves. They're basically trying to project that you have, like a big bite out of you. In other words, it's very parasitic in nature. You can feel this sort of taking when you're around them, that, you're depleted in energy in some way, that you have to not only stop and listen, but you have to stop living, or you have to stop everything. You have to drop everything to be around this person. And it can be oftentimes not fun. And remember, a narcissist is someone who has a pathological sense of self-importance, coupled with a lack of empathy, pathological lying, the inability to be supportive and secure around others. So, this is really a good indicator that you're around someone who is not beneficial or healthy for you, and that furthermore, you should look at becoming more independent and autonomous on your own and not feel like you have to give in to their value system. Reduce your voice, reduce your being, reduce your personality to be around them. A healthy person will be able to be alive, vivacious, full of energy, and not need to criticize you or condemn you to achieve that. So in other words, they have kind of a self-regenerative energy versus kind of always using another guidepost, another yardstick outside of themselves, which they're constantly evaluating, judging you or judging people. So it's very much an us and them. If you feel like you're always around an excuse me, here's my allergies. If you feel like you're constantly around an us and them, like they're always trying to put you or someone else on the other side of the fence, and you're always having to explain and justify, you're not an insider, you should be so lucky to be around me, I'm so much superior, then this very feeling, if you feel or sense that, then chances are you are around a personality disordered individual who's going to keep you in a constant state of battle, a constant state of struggle for while you're in the energy of the relationship. And this struggle becomes very depleting and very exhausting over time. So it's a good rule of thumb to use while you're in a relationship with somebody. Whether you want to label them as not or not, it's important to see that this is a good guidepost or sort of internal feeling sensor that you can use to tap into within yourself, as well as how you feel around them, whether you feel strong or whether you feel weak, whether you feel validated or whether you feel invalidated, whether you feel accepted and loved or whether you feel criticized and judged. If you really are honest with yourself, you'll begin to understand really how this person mirrors back or projects to you their needs versus supportive of your own needs. It's a very fine line, but it's also a very bold line, which I think you'll begin to really see clearly with time, especially if you let them go. Is peace and harmony with you here today? I hope these videos do help. Please share and please subscribe for more great tools, videos, discussion, and support.